everyone. This is Professor Albert Nygren coming to you from EBTV studios in East Brunswick, New Jersey. We're here to talk to a very important artist because we are going to be showing a documentary about her at the 40th anniversary of the New Jersey Film Festival, which is taking place in the fall of 2021, on select Fridays and Sundays between September 10th and October 10th. Now, the great thing about our festival this year is that it's a hybrid one, which means we will be doing live screenings in conjunction with on-demand screenings. And we'll be showing films for 24 hours on the internet, and you can watch them on your TV through Eventive. Today we have Ela Shah, and we're going to be showing the documentary entitled Ela, Breaking Boundaries, which is a wonderful documentary we'll be screening on September 24th. And I was enraptured when I watched this documentary because I saw this wonderful person who's a mom, a grandmom, and is also one of the most talented artists I've ever seen. And she lives in New Jersey. So welcome, Ela. Tell us a little bit about how you decided you were going to become an artist.
From childhood, I liked art.
Yeah.
And that's the way I express myself.
But, you know, when you were working as a young person, societal pressures discouraged you from creating art. Is that true?
Yes, I got married early, and they didn't want me to do art. But
you did anyway, and
my husband supported.
Your husband is such a wonderful guy.
He's a
because
nice person.
When I guess I remember in the documentary, there's a moment where you wanted to take art classes.
He lied.
What did he say? How did he end up getting away with doing that?
He told my mother-in-law she's taking cooking lessons and all that. That's what she wanted me to do.
So because of society, you were meant to just kind of stay in the home and take care of the family, and that was it.
Culture.
But your art is not really about that. Your art is about getting away from all of that, correct?
Finding myself. It's more spiritual than even religious.
Yeah. But tell folks, what kind of art do you make? I mean, you do so many different kinds of art.
I like to learn new techniques, so I want to express myself in different media.
Yeah, and the first media that you used was bronze, is that true?
No, I was a painter.
You were a painter
artist before paintings, but then I did mostly sculptures in black and white, and then bronze, and then everything ceramic.
But things changed, right? You started as an artist in India.
Yes.
But then you came to the United States, and things changed.
I had my diploma in fine arts in India, and psychology and sociology, degree in India as an external student because I couldn't go to the college. So stayed home and did that, and then I came first in the university, and then my mother-in-law, and they said, okay, she can go to art school, and after coming here I did my master's.
And where you got your master's from Montclair?
MSc.
No kidding. The work changed from India to the United States. There was a change.
Yeah, when I came here, colors kind of left me. I couldn't paint all those beautiful paintings, colorful ones.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, and for a while I was all depressed, and it was such a cultural shock for me.
Yeah, and the art kind of showed that too.
Yeah.
Because it was
like
devoid of color. Yeah. But then, little by little, the color
then
came back.
Then one spring morning, I went to this cherry blossom park, and after a couple of years, I just started doing more.
Yeah, there's even a scene in the movie where you are at the cherry blossom park, and then we see these wonderful flower paintings.
Thank you.
So, but your art is not just painting too, because you use a saw.
Yeah,
you do woodcuts, but a kind of.
Because once I was doing bronzes in the college, but then it's so expensive to get it casted, and there's hardly anybody I had no galleries to show or anything like that. So.
But how did you learn to use the is it called, what kind of saw is it called? Jigsaw.
Myself.
It was easy?
Yeah.
It came instinctually.
Maybe, yeah.
But the thing about your wood cutting is that you paint on top of the wood too, Right.
I burn them with torch because I need to burn something.
Right.
And then I paint on top of it with different material, gold leaf, silver leaf, and colors.
So there's a kind of, your work is not a traditional kind of framed canvas. It's much more free form. And, you know, in the documentary that points out, and there's a number of experts, you know, Donna Gustafson from the Zimmerli Art Museum, one of our Rutgers colleagues, she obviously is a big fan of your work, and the Zimmerli has a number of pieces of yours, is that correct?
Yeah.
And then there's also Cal Penn, who is a big fan of your work too. How did you meet him?
He's my husband's cousin.
Wow! So
he's a family
then
member.
he's a relative of yours. That's crazy.
I know him since childhood.
Wow! But both of your careers are
totally
elevated.
He's a man and he's a young boy in this society.
And it's much more difficult for
me.
Women to make it in a man's world. Is that true?
Yes.
Do you think your art kind of questions that situation as well?
All the time.
Yeah.
I question and therefore search for the answers.
Yeah. But I think when folks will come to see your movie, they will get to see the various facets of your work, because even by the end, you're doing installations. There's even video in some of your work.
Yeah, I learned animation, and I put some animations in that too.
So you're really kind of a multidisciplinary artist. So folks, you absolutely have to come and see Ela Breaking Boundaries on September 24th. We actually will be screening the film with a short called Painting Class, which is very appropriate for the documentary. It's about a little girl who wants to take painting classes, but her parents won't give her the money, so she steals it so that she can go and learn how to paint. Wow. It's a wonderful film by Yifi Song from Shanghai, China, and that will be screened as a double bill with Ela Breaking Barriers on September 24th. So again, the festival is a hybrid one, the New Jersey Film Festival, the 40th anniversary, and you can stay at home and watch the films there over the course of 24 hours on the show date, and you can start watching it at 12:01 on September 24th. Or let's say you're a late riser and you want to watch it later in the day, you have till 11:45 p.m. to start watching it. And you will have an additional 24 hours to finish watching it, so you can actually extend the screening time online that way. If you want to see the two movies on the big screen, you can come to Voorhees 105, which is located on the Rutgers University campus at 71 Hamilton Street in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Admission for all of our individual programs is $15, but again, remember that's for the live and the virtual screening, so you can do both if you want to. And if you want to see everything that we're offering, there's a festival pass for $100. So I hope you will come and join us and support independent filmmaking in the state of New Jersey, and come and check out this great film on September 24th at the New Jersey Film Festival. You want further information, you go to njfilmfest.com. You click on where it says Fall 2021 New Jersey Film Festival schedule, and then when you get to that page, click on where it says to buy tickets to get a complete rundown of everything that we're offering. And I also need to say thank you to the Rutgers University Cinema Studies program and the Middlesex County Arts Institute for their support. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.
And all my sculptures are burnt. I take the wood, and sometimes I burn them before, and sometimes the work was finished and I burned them too. I need to burn something. It's an urge to do that, otherwise my sculpture is not finished. This process reminds me of the Hindu god Shiva, who is a creator. At the same time, he does destruction too.